Communist mayors of New York, Zorahn Mamdani, knock on Ken Griffin door.
Well, today, we're taxing the rich. On this penthouse, which hedge fund CEO Ken Griffin bought for $238 million. This pied-à-terre tax is specifically designed for the richest of the rich.
And Ken Griffin answers, and now Ken Griffin is threatening to leave New York City and head to the Sunshine, Florida, Miami, and taking all of his investment that he was going to invest in New York City, an office that would employ thousands of workers, 600 construction workers, and pump millions into the New York economy. And the quasi-communist mayor trying to pay for his proposed free buses, free supermarkets, and daycare for every single woman in New York City. And he can't find how to pay for it. So he tried to squeeze the billionaire. How much do the billionaires have left after they're squeezed by the federal, squeezed by the state, squeezed by the quasi-communist mayor, Mamdani? Now, Mamdani is between a rock and a hard place because New York City need that tax revenue, which Florida is gonna get. Way to go, Mr. Quasi-Communist Mayor Mamdani. So Mr. Mamdani plan to transfer wealth from the billionaires to found a social program for the poor. What he actually happened to do is to transfer New York revenue or tax that New York was going to receive from billionaire like Ken Griffin. Now it's going to be transferred to the state of Florida, along with the 6,000 construction jobs and all of the office jobs. Those 6,000 construction workers and office workers, they would eat, dine, rent, live, pay utility bills, electric bills. All of those will provide work for like Con Edison workers, restaurant workers, and other people who provide services that these people would have needed while they were working in the city. But thanks to the democratic socialists, I just say quasi-communist mayor, a lot of people won't be getting those revenues and paychecks, that services that they would have provided to 6,000 construction workers and permanent office workers. And those workers are New Yorkers, the ones who the mayor loves so much. But the mayor has this to say about Ken Griffin.
I want to thank everyone who is here with us in the Hall of Heroes today, with special gratitude for Police Commissioner Tisch and NYPD leadership. I also want to thank Ken Griffin for funding a memorial wall which will open later this year.
So why is he thanking Ken Griffin? He's thanking Ken Griffin because Ken Griffin made a donation to the memorial wall, the wall to commemorate or has something to do with 9/11, when the Islamists knocked down the World Trade Center. So there you have Zorahn Mamdani thanking Ken Griffin on one hand, but on the other hand, he's demonizing him. When it comes to Ken Griffin departing from his money to go to some cause of Zorahn Mamdani, he is very thankful for that. But when it comes to Mr. Griffin keeping his money, he's not so grateful or are graceful to Ken Griffin. If Ken Griffin doesn't want to give his money to the poor or the New York City government, Mr. Mamdani is going to find a way to rip it away from Ken Griffin. If Ken Griffin is foolish enough to stay in New York, Mamdani only want to see he start that building and finish it, and then he will lay off from taxing him for now. But once the building is up and the investment is secure, and it would be hard to liquidate the asset to get back the cash and relinquish on the deal to dissolve the investment and regain their money. It will take time. Mr. Mamdani will have time then to hit them with all those taxes that he's talking about.